some of the people that voted for Trump are realizing the ad is different to the product in terms of, okay, they were pro closing the borders and deporting, criminals, but he's gone really way to the other extreme with that. He was, they wanted to stop the war, but we still have the both of the wars, and he started another war in Iran. There was a group around him that were supportive, that people trusted, like Elon, and they have even kind of left that group. And now, with the Epstein, people wanted to the Epstein files, and again, we're being lied to. It seems around this stuff. So I think people are like, hang on, this is not actually what I voted for.
Yes, and I remain hopeful for that as well, because I have seen that too. You're right. There are a decent population of people who do feel that way, and say, well, this isn't what I thought was going to happen, or this is what I was misled. I was I wanted the way he presented it was different than the way it's being carried out. But to that I say, I mean, were this his first term, I would say, okay, there's more of an excuse then for that. Yes,
Mm.
on the surface, maybe a lot of things sounded great, but you saw what happened before, and he made a lot of big promises then too. Were you really fooled twice? Was that really? I mean, like, how many times will it take before you do realize that what he says and what he promises is not how and what he delivers? And it's much worse this time. You're right, because at least during his first term, he had more opposition in the Senate, in the House of Reps. There were people kind of pushing him back and preventing him from making these big, sweeping movements and kind of being an oligarch, really, and monarch to some degree, whereas basically whatever he says goes. There were checks and balances, which is how the system is supposed to work in the American government. But I think this time, because he doesn't have the opposition he used to, and he's learned from that, from that first term, it is much worse